Hello and happy Saturday. Welcome to my very first reading vlog. I tried to do this clip last night, but the lighting wasn't the best. So I figured I'd restart it this morning, but you will see some clips from last night. Well, one probably from my reading sprints last night. But I am about to go run some errands and go pick up groceries. So I figured I would just jumpstart on this vlog, and then I'll pretty much see you guys when I get back. But right now I'm currently reading Get a Life Chloe, if I can show you. It's Get a Life Chloe Brown. I'm only about 50 pages into it, and I'm liking it very well right now. So yeah, I'll be listening to the audiobook while I'm running my errands. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys when I get back. Okay, so like I was saying, we are currently on sprints. My very first one in who knows how long. And I really like this cat. I've seen so many people use it. Definitely, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a gray cat with blue eyes, and he is adorable. I really like him, but this is definitely my first time using him though, so I'm liking him so far. I mean, he's just chilling. But yeah, sprints are going super well so far, so I really can't complain. Hi, welcome back. I just got back from running some errands, and I literally just put all my cold stuff for my groceries away. I don't know if I updated you guys much since this morning, but I did get to chapter 8 of Get a Life Chloe Brown. I was listening to that in the car, well, on my way to pick up my groceries. So I'm really liking it so far. I have really no complaints on it yet. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know if I told you guys what this book is about yet. But it is about a girl who's named Chloe Brown, obviously. She does have a chronic illness, if I remember correct, but I don't remember what it is exactly. If I remember it, I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen. But she, from what I was understanding, she almost got hit by a car, and she came to the realization how boring her life has been. So she has essentially made a list of some stuff she would like to accomplish in her life to make it exciting, I think is the word I'm looking for. But I'm up to the part where she has met Red, they call him. His name is Redford Morgan. But he seems to be an interesting character so far. I mean, I like him too. But so they are she has come to the part of asking him to help her complete her list. I'm assuming, or get stuff crossed off of her list, from what I understand. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's pretty interesting so far. So I can't really complain. 1 second. Chapter 7. So I'm about 120 pages in. So, as of right now, I'm really enjoying it. But, I can't wait to see, how this goes. I'm assuming it's a romance type book. Red were sending emails back to each other, and it warmed my heart how they're getting comfortable with each other. I just thought it was the cutest thing ever, and I had to share my update. I'm It's currently 4:38, and I just got to chapter 9. So I'm really liking where it's going so far, and how Chloe and Red are kind of now starting to. I feel like they're starting to get more friendly with each other. I don't know if I can brighten this up or not, but. And I also I love their relationship so far, and I'm assuming that they might end up together, but I don't know. I'm hoping they do, because I feel like they'd be the perfect couple at some point. So I'm hoping something happens. I don't know. So I'm hoping I'll know by the end of this book, but by the cover, I'm sure you guys all know what the cover looks like, but he's kissing the top of her head, it looks like. I don't know if it's just a hug or if he's kissing her on the top of the head, but fingers crossed that they might end up together. Okay, well, let's see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, I was going to show you guys an update of my bookshelves. So I don't know if I'm going to do I'm assuming at some point when it is finished, I'm going to do a bookshelf tour, but it's not completely finished. There's some spots that are still completely empty. But here is an overview of my bookshelves. I was sharing this on Sprints last night, but so far, all up here are, well, the first two are all of my Cassandra Clare books. So you have the Mortal Instruments, the Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, and then the Queen of Midnight, Lady Midnight books, and then coming to my favorite books by her are the Infernal Devices, and then I'm only on book 2 on the Last Hour series, so I need to complete this. The Chain of Iron and Chain of Thorns, I think, is the third book, and then I have my Harry Potter series, along with the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and then the Crimes of Grindelwald, and then I have, hold on, that's a little dark, and then that's a little bit better, and then I have the illustrated editions, and then these first two shelves are all my Stephen King books. And then I have a little bit of an overflow of my Stephen King, this one, and then I pretty much have a miscellaneous shelf right here. So I pretty much put all the books that I could think of that I would like to read. I mean, other than Hellbent, I really want to get to that soon. But all the other ones on this shelf, I don't know what I'm going to get to. And then you have my other favorite shelf, which is the Mistborn series. So I have Mistborn Era 2, Mistborn Era 1, and then part of Era 2, all in, I think, the UK editions. And then I have these editions, which are super pretty and definitely are my favorite. I would like to get the US editions at some point, but I don't know when I'm going to do that yet. There we go. So I have that. And then I have one more Stephen King book, and then a new author that I have read by last year in 2023. I read Invisible Sun. I have it somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And I gave it a 5-star from last year. And then I bought this one. This is My America by Kim Johnson. I absolutely loved Invisible Sun when I read it, and I can't wait to read that one. And then on this shelf, I have my Red Queen series, the Diviner series. I know they're kind of mismatched, but I wanted them all in hardcover. I really wanted, I wish I would have kept these covers, the original ones, but I mean, I really like these covers though. So I wish I would put the first two in these covers. And then like I'd be super happy if they were to do that. I think they just have them in paperback right now. So like I am patiently waiting and hoping they put them in hardcover. And then I have Cloud Cuckoo Land, which I have not read yet, but I really want to. And the cover of this one is super pretty too. So I'm really upset that I haven't read it. I think I bought it like as soon as it came out though too. And then I have The Book Thief and Bridge of Clay by Marcus Zuzak. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And then on this bottom shelf is not completely done yet, but I have like a ton of nonfiction. I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not, but I'm like my goal is to read more nonfiction and a lot more nonfiction this year. And then please excuse the cord. And then on this one, I have my Game of Thrones series, and then I have Madeline, like a Madeline book, and then Winnie the Pooh, which I absolutely loved Madeline when I was little. So like I'm kind of bummed that I haven't read that one yet either, or the Winnie the Pooh one. Don't judge me. Like I feel like they're just like childhood books that like I watched a lot of the Madeline movies, so I really don't remember if I read the books or not, but who knows. And then I don't think I did this shelf yet, but I do have the first 3 books of the Stormlight Archive, which I'm hoping to get to. I read The Way of Kings. I read The Way of Kings twice actually, but I haven't continued the series yet, and I don't know if I'm going to or not. So in case I do, like this shelf hopefully will hold all 10. If not, I'm gonna have to like rearrange it a little bit more. And then on this shelf is the Wheel of Time series. I have books 1 and 3 right here. I'm currently in the middle. I want to say I'm like 200 pages into the second one. So as of right now, I don't know if I'm gonna continue with that one either, but I'm debating. But I do have the audiobook for the second and the third one. So I think I might listen to the audiobook while I read the book physically, or like I just might switch to my Kindle. I haven't decided yet. So yeah. And then I have my Night Court candle by I don't remember where I got this from. Oh, it's called The Melting Library, I believe. And then I also have a Resand one, even though I don't read those books anymore. But like I'm not gonna lie, the candles smell fantastic. And then I also have like, I don't know if these knickknacks are gonna stay here, but I have a pig. Like I really like him, and he's my pig. And then on the very top shelf, I have a bear. And then I have two more Harry Potter candles. So I have a butterbrew float candle, and then I have a Welcome to Hogwarts candle. And that's pretty much like the extent of that's pretty much the extent of my bookshelves for now. I don't know if they'll change in the near future, but yeah, that's how they look. I'm very proud of them. I will definitely list the bookshelf that I own down below too. They are forewarned, they are kind of pricey, but I really like it. But yeah, here you are. Please don't mind the mess. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but the snow decided to come this morning, and I'm not too thrilled about it. I'm ready for it to go away, and I'm ready for springtime already. That is all. So hello, good morning, happy Sunday. So as you just saw, I don't know if I'm going to do it like the clip before this or not, but it started to snow. I don't know if it started snowing this morning or last night, but I'm over it. I just started my sprint. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're doing like our first sprint right now, so I am very excited. I'm looking forward to getting some reading done. I don't know where I just put it, but I am going to be reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I'm about 40-ish percentage of the way through on my Kindle. So my goal for today is to get that done. And then if I feel like I haven't updated you guys in a minute. I'm currently on my sprints. And we are currently in the middle of one of our sprints. So I'm on chapter 13 of Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and it is definitely, I would say I don't know, I love how these two characters, how Chloe and Red are getting to know each other, and I feel like they're building more of that trust between each other. So I'm very excited to see where it goes. And then to see how their relationship blossoms a little bit. Hold on. Let's make this a little taller. But I'm still kind of nervous on where it's gonna go, and how these two characters are, how their relationship might be. But I'm almost 50% of the way through, and we're at the part where they're starting to get into her list. And and Red is showing her his art studio. I don't know if it's technically his studio or not, but I love the fact that we're starting to get to know him a little bit better, and how he's opening up. And a few chapters ago, we got to learn more about Chloe and her past. And for me, it's just I love having an author show you stuff, and not and having it come from the character themselves, instead of just Chloe Brown. But I got to page 205. I'm a little bummed that I didn't get to finish it, but I did have a very successful sprint today. So I got farther than I thought I would have. But I am going to be doing some sprints. Well, not me not me, but I am going to be participating in some sprints tonight at some point. But I mean, overall, I think I've had a pretty good weekend. I did get a lot of like unpacking done. If some of you haven't known, or I don't know if like a lot of you have known or not, but I did move last weekend. So I have been unpacking with like well, I wouldn't even say very slowly, but I have been unpacking this week. So like I got more than I would have, well, I got more than I thought I would have done. So, I mean, that's a good thing, right? So, I do plan on completing this book like this week. I don't know if I'm going to vlog it yet or not, but I have about 150-ish pages left. So, I feel like that's completely doable in like the next week or so. So, I mean, I feel like I've had a pretty good weekend, but other than that, I think we are going to be good. So I'm not sure when I'm going to have this posted. My goal is by no later than Tuesday. So like preferably I would love to have it up by tomorrow, which is Monday, but I mean, I pretty much have a lot of it edited, and then I just got to do pretty much all my clips from today. So, yeah. I think I have probably like 6 clips from today, but I mean, that's like my big goal, and while watching football. So, like, I have plenty of time. Oh, sorry. But I do have plenty of time. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. But I will have everything linked down below. I think I was going to link my bookshelves, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like I've had a very successful weekend. But I will see you guys in the next one.